Hey everyone, welcome to a little haul. I'm on the clock. I have about 10 minutes to film this video, which is a bit of a shame because I like to take my time, but there you go. So this is the new crochet dictionary, Stitch dictionary by Nile, I don't know, Brass and Evelyn Hetty Burkhardt, and it's quite a big book. And let's see, so let's look at the contents. We have basic stitch patterns, shell and fan patterns, clusters, popcorn, baubles, puffy, and noops, spike stitch patterns, raised stitch patterns, mesh and trellis patterns, crossed and interlocking stitches, cables, ripple and chevron patterns, edging and borders, granny squares. Sounds very, very promising and ambitious, but we'll see. Okay, so we have the basic ones. I don't think they have any information on increasing and decreasing, which is one of the reasons that I really love the Crochet Everyway book that I showed in a previous video. I will do my best to link it below, and if I forget, then please remind me in the comments, because that book is amazing in my opinion. But here, you know, you can see, obviously you have all the information, you have a nice swatch, but yeah, there's no information as far as I can see on how to increase and decrease. This is still basic. This is interesting. So many possibilities, right? It's really mind-boggling. And stitch patterns in the round. Interesting. So I don't think I can show you each page. Oh, that's very nice. The chapters are color-coded, which is very helpful. And yeah, let's take a look. There are the granny squares. There's, let's see how many. It's quite a bit. Quite a few. Obviously there are tons of books dedicated to the granny, but it's a cute little selection. Then we have edging and borders. Pretty. I actually like this style. Very pretty. And let's see, still edgings. This is ripple and chevron patterns. Then we have cables. Wow, that's intense. Interesting stuff here. Very cool. Interesting. All kinds of things I really haven't seen or thought about. Quite complicated. Mesh and trellis patterns. So this is, I guess, a little bit more lacy, but there are some really cool stuff here. Interesting. I'm not sure, my focus is always wearables. That's what I enjoy making. And I'm not sure how I would, I'm not huge like shawl gal. I can imagine that a lot of these would be wonderful for shawls. But I do like the idea of like making clothes that have at the top of them, you know, like around the shoulder area, that they have more of an open pattern, especially for summer. I do like that. I think it's like pretty and feminine and, you know, looks good. What is this? Raised stitch patterns. I do like raised stitch patterns. Tons and tons. There's like a lot here. There's definitely a lot in this book. Spike stitch patterns, interesting. I like how, you know, the use of colors really helps show the pattern. interesting things. And baubles, I do like baubles. I admit it, but I still kind of struggle to combine them in my crochet, but there's a lot of it here. Clusters, popcorns, very pretty things. Very, very pretty. This is pretty. Twister. Okay, this feels quite overwhelming. There's so much here. Shells, yeah, I guess I like a shell again, as I would put like a panel of it in a wearable. Okay, so this is the book. Yeah, there's a lot here. It seems great. I have to try them, and yeah, you kind of have to figure out how to do increases and such on your own. So I understand that you can't put all of that information necessarily, like that it would take a lot more space, but I do think it's very, very valuable, particularly for wearables, but even, you know, for like shawls or something like this. Okay, now I don't know what is more exciting. I have a little haul from Hobbii, mostly to try yarns I'm not familiar with. So let's take a look. What should we start with? Okay, I'll start with the ones that I got actually 3 colors from. I'll zoom you in. Oh no, I didn't start recording. Is it possible? I don't know when I stopped. Okay, so this is Tencel Bamboo Fine. Delicious soft, okay, with a wonderful silky sheen. I'm not sure that's English, and great strength. This is 40% tencel and 60% bamboo. That means it's all 100% plant-based, natural, and as far as I understand, quite sustainable. So I think this is a great choice, and you can wash this at 40 degrees, and that's pretty much it, I guess. 50 grams give you 210 meters, and they recommend needles 2.5 to 3 millimeter. And it feels incredibly soft. It feels beautiful. I really can't wait to make something with this. My plan that I have is actually to use a double thread. I don't know if I can handle such a thin thread. Let me talk about the colors for a second. This is nude beige, and it's just a beautiful taupe color. Maybe a little bit warm, but yeah, I would say this is taupe, and it's beautiful. This is curry, and it's just this rich golden color. Really, really lovely. And then this one is pink, and it's not bright pink. I think it reads on camera a little bit brighter than it is, but it's a very, like a jewel tone, I would say. Really, really lovely. I think I will try and make a swatch. I see this as a light top with maybe a slightly more open stitch, or a tank top with a closed stitch. So this is where this lives in my imagination. I have to look at the colors, and I have to see how I like to work with it and how it looks with my stitches. This is slippery. It splits. It is not a beginner-friendly yarn, in my opinion, so beware. And I'll probably have to switch to, like, switch away from my go-to, what are they called? The Japanese hooks that I use all the time. The name escapes me. But Clover, because probably this would work better on maybe wood or something like this, something not so slippery. But these are beautiful. So this I kind of have an idea on how it would feel, because I have the the other version, not the fine one. But it's nice to see it and be able to try it. Now the other ones, okay. So I'm pretty sure that these are supposed to be this. Or maybe not. Maybe Oh no, I only ordered one. Okay, so this is new Arezzo, as you can see. And now you can see, this is new Arezzo, it's called. Oh, I didn't tell you where these are made. It really doesn't say. It says it's designed in Denmark, but I don't know where it's made. Okay, so this one is 33% linen, 47% bamboo, and 20% cotton. 50 grams give you 150 meters. I was curious to see this again as like a natural summer yarn. This is like, there's no comparison. This is like so soft, and this is not. But from what I have heard about linen is that, I think I heard that about linen, is that it kind of gets softer as you use it. So that's why I just ordered the one. I really feel like I need to try it, make a sample, see how I feel about it. The color is 4030, that's what it says. It's a lovely blue, a very pretty blue color. Okay, let's move on to the nameless yarn, which is, you're supposed to be Morning Salutation. And yeah, I don't have the label, which is very... Okay, so this was a freebie. These jumbo, they're really jumbo. Show you the regular size. That's the regular size. Interesting. Anyway, so this, the little tab fell. These are only available on Hobbii to buy with points. But I think I can get them from a different website. I think this is a German brand, Kremke. And yeah, so this one is called Morning Salutations, did I say? Yeah, and it feels really nice. I have to make a sample with it. I do like the color as well. I kind of had in my mind this color, something like this color, for some spring garments. And yeah, this feels very nice. I'm guessing this is cotton, like 8-ply or something, or 6. Yeah, I have to try it out. And then this one, I was very excited about it. So this is vegan cashmere, pure cotton. Let's see what it says. But I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed by the feel of it, because I've seen, like, I've tried and worked with similar yarns that are softer than this. So they say, yeah, this is 100% cotton, and color is 14, made in Italy. 50 grams will give you 95 meters. I'm not too impressed with this. Yeah, I expected something more luxurious from something that's called vegan cashmere. But, you know, obviously the advantage of this is, besides the fact that it's vegan friendly, if that's something you care about, that it's 100% cotton. I have similar yarns that I really love, but they are usually a cotton blend. And yeah, so I don't know. This is a little bit disappointing, the feel of it. And then the last one I ordered is from BC Garn, and this is called Alino. And this is 50% linen, 50% cotton. The color is nicer in reality, in my opinion, because it's not as garishly green as it's looking on screen. I'm sorry if you love this color, but I'm not a fan of these like spring greens. I really prefer more of like earthy golden olive tone. But yeah, this is another natural vegan friendly fiber for summer, and I wanted to try it. You get 50 grams, 125 meters. They recommend 3 to 3.5 millimeter needles, I guess. I would probably use a 3.5 or 4 even millimeter hook. The color is 20, and as I said, it's 50% linen, 50% cotton. And I think that is it. Yeah, so let's do a little recap. With these, I feel like this was a bit of disappointment for me. With all of these three, I feel like I have to make samples and kind of see how they feel, how they drape. This one is beautiful, and yeah, I just have to kind of think about making my ideas a reality with this yarn. But it's lovely, and I'm also actually really, I love this color on its own, and these two together are making me very happy. But I feel like I need a blue to go with them or something. See, these are kind of my spring colors without you. Sorry, I love this color. I wear a lot, but this is spring. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon in another video. Bye bye.